Welcome to Allie's Attic Show, where you never know what kind of surprise you're going to find in my attic. I'm your host, Allie, and today my guest is not only an amazing dancer, he is a very close friend of mine, and I absolutely love him. Please welcome Benjamin Conley. Hello, Benji.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's been a little rough from my surgery, and not remembering what I say when I, start my interviews was kind of like mind blowing. But regardless, okay. So I've seen you dance. I know you personally. I absolutely adore you. Tell me when you decided. You know what? I want to be a dancer. I wish I could dance like you, by the way. But when did you decide you want to be a dancer? You're welcome.
Well, I started at a very young age. I kind of saw my sister dancing in ballet class. She started around the age of 4, and I always wanted to be like that, but I don't know, it was either discouraged because, boys don't always dance, or it's not seen as the most masculine thing to do. So I waited until I was about 12. I started learning off of YouTube. I got really serious about it. I started performing in theater, performing arts companies when I was around 16. Started taking jazz, musical theater, and I really fought for it. Like, I wasn't going to sit by anymore. I really wanted to pursue my dreams of performing on stage and being on stage and be able to give myself that artistic outlet that I've always delved into and always wanted to go into. And now I've been dancing for over a decade.
Wow. And you also, you joined local dance crews, and you also joined hip hop.
Mm-hmm. So, yes, that was around 18, where in the competitive world, mostly if you started from a studio, you train from about whenever you start to 18. That's when they kind of just say, here, and it's up to you to train on your own, to go find your own hip hop or ballet classes. And there are some for adults, but they're not heavily seen because those who are in the professional dance industry have been training since they were young, or maybe even a little bit younger. So I went into the urban dance community and found the most amazing crews. I joined at 18, MVP San Jose. I aged out at 19 and went to their adult crew, VIP San Jose, for the next couple of years, and then still continued to take class. I trained in college. I did contemporary jazz. I helped do a lot of their hip hop routines the last 4 years or so, and then I recently joined an amazing co-ed, meaning boys and girls, hip hop company, and I've been training with them for this is my second year with them now. I've gotten to perform at halftime for the Warriors. This was my 4th year in a row as of Monday.
Oh!
So,
and that's the Golden State Warriors for everybody.
Yes, that's the Golden State Warriors for the NBA. I got to perform halftime 3 years in a row, and then before the actual game on Monday, on the 26th. So it was so much fun.
Awesome. And that's with the Public Figures Dance Company, right?
Yes, that was with Public Figures Dance Company, and then as well as Footnotes Fusion. That's the new group I'm with now.
Okay. And like I said, I've gone and watched your YouTube videos. I urge everybody to go and watch Benji on YouTube. It's just Benji Dance. He's amazing. Like, I cannot move. Like, I just cannot do it. There's just no way. There's no way. And I find dancing, like, I'm intrigued, and I love watching people dance because it's just beautiful. Like, it's just, no matter what kind of dance they're doing, whether it's hip hop, whether it's break dancing, which I don't even know if people do anymore. I'm aging myself here, but any kind of dancing, ballet, anything, it blows my mind. But I'm like the same way with figure skating, but I kind of put those hand in hand, except you have skates on, which I'm sure is a little bit harder.
Oh, absolutely. That ice is no joke. I've tried that. I said, maybe not. I'll stick to the
Yeah, I'd have to have a mattress tied to me somewhere.
Me too.
Now, you also began live streaming. And for people that don't know what live streaming is, I do it too, and a lot of you have heard me talk about it. It's where you go onto a streaming app, and most of them you can download from your app store, and you broadcast, and you're broadcasting live to millions of people all across the world. and you can make money doing it. So it's a nice way to make money if you can't get out and work, or if you know, whatever the case may be, or you're just very busy. So you started, I think you started on LiveStar, right?
I did. I was kind of all over the place. So I started on LiveStar about a year ago before I transferred over to UpLive now, which has been absolutely the most amazing 2 months of my life currently. Um, I've also been on Live Me. I've also been on. Oh, I'm dating myself. Um, I was on Meet Me before it was a live streaming app the way it is now. But I've kind of been all over the place. I didn't seriously start streaming until about a year ago when I was on LiveStar. I created the account 3 days before my actual birthday, and then
Wow.
got introduced to the idea of shows. I had never seen literal shows that people had created from the ground up on apps like this. It created a whole entire new avenue for me to explore and want to do, and I got really, really invested with the show that I'm doing now. It's called Big Brother Up Live. I had to switch it because I'm now on a different app, but we just finished our first season, going into our second. I'm planning a third because I'm that crazy. But it's been very well received. Everyone's been auditioning. I've gotten double the amount of auditions that I did last year, which is amazing.
Well, it's an amazing show. I didn't watch Big Brother on TV, you guys. I'm going to be honest. I don't watch a lot of TV. But Benji explained it all to me. Now, I met Benji on LiveStar. This is how long we've been friends, 2 years now. Then I went to UpLive, and then he came to UpLive, which made me so extremely happy because it's always nice to have friends around you. And he started doing this Big Brother, and he does it all by himself. And then he has contestants, and then he has to do you explain it. There's all these tests you have to pass, and then you become the winner. There's head of households.
So yes, I will explain. So Big Brother Up Live is a live stream version of the Big Brother reality TV show. So it follows the same format where however many people, this time it was 9 for season 1, because I'll give a numerical example. They all compete in different competitions that I've created through the link, which is what we call like our little guesting feature on UpLive. Mm-hmm. And they compete through the link against one another live on my stream. So everyone gets to watch live 3 times a week, Monday, Thursday, and Friday. So the first competition would be the head of household. If you won that specific competition, and mind you, all of these competitions change to test the physical, the mental, and the strategic capabilities of all the contestants. So they change within the week. We get different challenges. So you can imagine I've had to create, just for this last season, I think about 17 or 19 challenges for the entire game before it even starts.
Wow.
And for, I think this week, or for this next season, it's 21.
21 people have auditioned.
No, 30 people have auditioned, and there are 21 challenges.
Oh my god. And seriously, you guys, he does this all by himself. And it just seems like so much, but he pulls it off like a pro because he's amazing.
Thank you.
Now, I urge everybody, if you want to go download UpLive, you can go to your app store. It's UpLive, live it up, download it. You can always find all of us on there. There's a bunch of us on there. It's worldwide. It started in China, and it's now in America and Canada, and it's just growing. And I do a show on there too. I do Allie's Awareness Avenue on there sometimes, but I also do Rewired, which is a stigma breaking mental health. No, it's a show about breaking the mental health stigma, maybe if I talked properly. So yeah, it's cool watching all the different shows, but you blew me away with Big Brother because I went in and watched the majority of them as much as I could. And yeah, coming up with these challenges, we're like, what? And then I was like, what is planking? I didn't even know what planking was. Until I was like, okay, wait, isn't that just kind of like a push-up? Anyway. And then these questions that they have to memorize and remember the answers for. And I mean, they went hardcore. These contestants were like into this. And it was just amazing to watch. And I can't wait till the next season. Now, you are also a dance teacher right now, right?
Yes, that is right. This is my two, three. With my fourth year teaching, I just got little ones to teach, so I now teach within the range of five, from 5 to 8. I just got my 5 to 8 year olds, from 6 to 12 teenagers, and then, like I said previously, I also taught at my adult college campus, so I've taught the gambit as far as hip hop goes for sure.
It must be fun to teach little ones.
Oh my god, they're so adorable. You have no idea, especially my 5 to 8 year olds. They are so adorable. I love them. And then as you go up, I get to train them and watch them grow up. And I know it's always a tiny bit hard working with teenagers, just a little bit. But I love every single one of them. I wouldn't trade them for the world. They are great. I would have them time and time again.
Awesome. And you're working on a visual dance film entitled Gemini.
Yes. So, as you've known, because we've had our talks previously, I've gone through a lot the last 2 years or so, and that this will be like a manifestation of how to reflect that positively, like all the stuff that I've gone through throughout the year with losing my grandfather, losing my childhood home, basically for reasons I will not state, but it's allowed. But I wanted Gemini as the title because not only is that my birth sign, it's also reflects. It's the sign of duality. So meaning there's two sides to every story. You have the good and the bad. So I wanted to reflect that not only with the title, but with how I'm going to dissect it. It'll be in 2 parts. So you'll see Gemini Part 1 and then Gemini Part 2 whenever I get to that part, because I'm working on Part 1 right now. But I wanted it to not only reflect only the sad times, but where it could go positively, because we all have our good days and we all have our bad days. It's just how you decide to view your situation.
Yeah, positive psychology.
Absolutely.
Yes, and it's always about, is your glass half full or half empty, and it's always good to look at it as half full. Okay, so you do a lot, Benji. Like, I don't know how you're busy. Like, you're super busy. I can't wait till the next season of Big Brother. I can't wait to see Gemini. And I mean, we talk every day, so I'll know when it's out and I'll be watching.
Yes.
Subscribe to his YouTube channel, you guys. I'm serious. It's amazing. You can also see him on, well, you can't see him. You can follow him on Twitter at Benji Dance, as well as Instagram, which is Benji Dance 22. So make sure you're following him on all of those platforms. Not only is he talented, he's also a caring person and he's funny. So it's worth it to follow him and check out his dance videos. You're going to see it up on my website today, but all of them are just amazing. And I'm in awe because there was no way I could ever do any of that. So I want to say thank you so much. I know what you've been going through, so for you to be able to take time out and come on this show means a lot to me. And I wish you the best success, Benji, in everything you do. And I love you. And thank you so much.
You too.
Thanks so much.
You guys, she works so hard. Please continue to support this woman, follow this woman in everything that she does. She is absolutely fearless and amazing. So as much as yes, please follow me. Please continue to support me as well. But continue to follow her because she is beyond words, you guys.
You're going to make me cry. Stop it. Okay. Anyways, good Lord. Jesus, I'm actually tearing up. He knows I do this too, which is why. Anyways, thank you so much, Benji, for coming on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And keep checking out Allie's Attic Show because you never know what kind of surprises you're going to find in my attic. Cheers.